Good morning, students. Today we are continuing our chapter number 6, Tissue, NCERT Science. Now, in our previous video, we will already start our animal tissues. We will study 4 types of epithelial tissue. That is our first type of animal tissue. Now, we will also start our second type of animal tissue, that is muscular tissue. Now, in muscular tissue there are 3 types of muscular tissues. One is skeletal, second one is smooth, and third one is cardiac, in which we are going to study today. We have to complete 2 types of muscle tissues in this video. One is skeletal muscle and second one is smooth muscles. So today we are going to study these 2 types of muscles tissues. So we will start our topic, our first type of muscles tissue, that is skeletal muscles. What is skeletal muscles? What was the characteristics of skeleton? We all know our body has a frame, means the skeletal is our frame of a body. In that our muscles will round up the skeletons and give us a posture. Now I am standing, this is my posture. If I will sit, that is my second posture. There are so many type of postures. It will provide with the help of skeletal muscles. So what are the characteristics? Muscle fibers are elongated and cylindrical. So you will see that this is our muscle fibers on a skeletal muscles. It is like a cylindrical or elongated. I mean, it was long also and it was cylindrical. If I will stand separately like this, so it will looks like that. So it is in a form of cylinder. Okay. It is fast in nature, means it will do work very fast. Unbranched, you will see it doesn't have branch. It will be put one by one, side by side. So it doesn't have any branch. That's why it is unbranched. Its cell is multinucleated, means there are so many nucleus present in one single skeleton, in single skeleton muscles. If you will see, this is one, there are 1, 2, 3. There are so many nucleus are present. That's why it is called many nuclei are present in each cell. Striation are present. What is striation? So if we will see, like in tiger, the strips are present, black and yellow. So this is called a striation. In skeletal muscles, if you will see, this is green, it is called a dark bands, and this white portion is called a light band. So they both will make a alternate dark and light bands, that is called striations. So striations are present in skeletal muscles. Easily fatigue, means it will do work very fast and it will control their muscles by they will move and movement and locomotions. It will provide movement and locomotions because they have voluntary muscles. The another name of skeletal muscles are skeletal muscles, striated muscles, and voluntary muscles. Why? Because these muscles are attached with skeletal, that's why it is also called skeletal muscle. And striations are present. In these striations are present. So striations are present, that is called serrated muscles, are under the control of our will. Means if I want to up my hand, down, to run, walk, so all these functions are controlled by my own, means I will control my all these functions. So that is called, that's why it is called voluntary muscles. What is voluntary? If they are in my own control, that is voluntary. If I doesn't able to control that, that is involuntary. So skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles because they are control of our will. Functions. What was the functions of skeletal muscles? Helps in body movement, means in the movement, if I want to do movement and locomotion, so it will help us. That's why it was the function of skeletal muscles. Maintains posture. Recently I will told you, if I will standing, this is my standing posture. If I will sit, that is my sitting posture. If I will lie, that is my lie posture. So there are different type of postures that is done by the help of skeletal muscles. So this is the structure of skeletal muscles. Okay, understand what is striation. This is called a dark and this is called a light, that is alternate bands are present in a skeletal muscles, that is called a striation. That's why it is also called a striated muscles. So this is our first type of muscle tissue, that is skeletal tissue. Now the second type of muscle tissue are smooth muscle, or it is also called as visceral muscle. What is visceral? Means a body parts where muscles are present, but in like a football. I will give you example, then you will understand what is visceral muscles. Or if you will see football, the outer covering have a hard surface, but inside the football the whole portions are hollow, right? So that is this type of muscles are called visceral muscles. It was present if you see structure in intestine, stomach, bronchi, iris, then blood vessels, and then our female reproductive parts. These all are present, means all have insides are hollow, but outside have a covering. So this type of parts have made up of visceral muscles. So we will start from characteristics of smooth muscles. Fibers are spindle shaped and fusiform. Spindle shaped also and fusiform. What is fusiform? Pointed at ends, tapering ends, means like this, means this is like a spindle shaped and the top and ends are pointed or tapering, and single nucleus are present in them. So this type of structure is called spindle shaped and fusiform. So the smooth muscles structure is like that. Striations are absent. They all have only single color, so doesn't have any striations present in them. That's why the striations are absent. It is also unbranched. It was slow and do not fatigue. It is very important. We will study that. Our first type of muscles tissue, that is skeleton tissue, have fast in nature, but this is slow in nature. Why it is slow in nature? When I will explain you the function, you will clearly understand. Other name of visceral muscles or smooth muscles it is found in visceral organs, means organ that is hollow from inside, which is called visceral muscles. Striations are absent, that's why it is called unstriated muscles, not under the control of our will. If I want to order any part of our body, but they doesn't do that work from our will, so that is called involuntary muscles. So if I will say the stomach today you will doesn't digest the food, so it will take a it will do that? No. Why? Because they has involuntary muscles, means they doesn't work by our own will, so that is called involuntary muscles. The function is parastellis. What is parastellis? Relaxing and contraction, relaxations and contractions. These two type process will help in the movement to change the position, means to move from one place to another, any object to move from one place to another, and that process is called peristalsis. So this peristalsis process are done in intestine. So the food will reach in the stomach, and from stomach from large intestine to small intestine. Then it will absorb all the nutrients and release the food from our body. So this is the large intestine, and the pink portion, this is pink portion is our small intestine. So here smooth muscles are present. In stomach also smooth muscles are present. Bronchi. What is bronchi? If you will see, this is our esophagus. So in lungs, these branches you will see, that is our bronchi. It will branch into different with the help of different tubules, that is called bronchi. Smooth muscles are present in blood vessels also, and to transport the bloods from one part to other part of the body. It is also present in Aries, and it is also present in female reproductive part. Okay, we will already seen that in our previous video. Here the egg was be made here, and from here fallopian it will transfer the egg in to fallopian tubes. So here also smooth muscles are present. So in these all parts, that is visceral parts, in all the parts smooth muscles are present. That's why this type of body parts are called visceral parts, and these muscles are present in visceral organs. That's why it is also called as visceral muscles. So today in this video we will study two types of muscular tissues. One is skeletal and second one is smooth. And in our next video we will study the cardiac muscles and third type of animal tissue. So thank you.